Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Do you also think that aging is just visible wrinkles, gray hair, or sagging skin? But let me tell you that real aging happens inside your body, especially in your blood vessels, and it's often invisible from the outside. If you feel tired all the time, can't concentrate on work, or your recovery has slowed, it could mean your vascular system is weakening. But there's no need to worry, because today I'll tell you about some foods that can help reverse this damage. Our blood vessels aren't just conduits. They constantly adapt to the situation. When you exercise, they dilate to provide more blood to your muscles. When you eat, they help transport nutrients to the right places. Your brain has 400 miles of blood vessels that deliver oxygen and blood to specific areas of the brain when you focus. This resilience is called vascular resilience. This resilience comes from a thin cell layer called the endothelium. This endothelium produces an important biological signal called nitric oxide. Remember, it's nitric oxide, not nitrous oxide. Its function is to relax and open the veins. When the veins open, blood pressure decreases, circulation improves, and the burden on the heart is reduced. However, as we age, our bodies begin to produce less nitric oxide. When nitric oxide decreases, the veins lose their elasticity and plaque builds up on the endothelium, causing inflammation. This is why aging brings fatigue and weakness. Now let me tell you about 5 superfoods that, according to science, can rejuvenate your veins. They can increase nitric oxide. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Drop your age in the comments right now and tell me, what's one thing that's been holding you back from feeling your best lately? Maybe stiff joints, low energy, or just that constant fog. I read every single comment personally, and your stories inspire the work we do here for seniors just like you. Let's start with number 1, apples. An apple keeps the doctor away. This isn't just a popular saying, but a reality. Apples contain ursolic acid, found primarily in the peel, and costin, found within the fruit. Both compounds are excellent for your vascular health. Ursolic acid accelerates the process of forming new blood vessels in the body, a process called angiogenesis. This process is crucial for wound healing and recovery after exercise. When new and healthy veins form in your body, oxygen and nutrients are better delivered to every cell. The polyphenols in apples also activate nitric oxide and stem cells, helping to repair the inner lining of the veins. These stem cells are part of your body's repair system, which repairs damaged tissue. When you eat apples, you give your vascular system a chance to repair itself. When shopping, always try to buy organic apples, as regular apples may have more of these. Pesticides are sprayed and penetrate the peel, making them difficult to wash off. The peel should not be removed because all the fiber and uric acid are present there, which is extremely beneficial for your health. Number 2, barley. Barley is an ancient grain that has been part of human diet for centuries. It contains a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which works in 2 ways for the health of your arteries. First, it reduces LDL, bad cholesterol. When LDL cholesterol is reduced, the chances of plaque accumulation in the arteries are reduced, which prevents narrowing of the arteries and improves blood flow. This is very important for both your heart and brain. Second, beta-glucan feeds your gut microbiome, the good bacteria in flour. When these bacteria eat beta-glucan, they produce short-chain fatty acids that eliminate inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is a fundamental cause of artery damage. Therefore, reducing it is extremely important for vascular health. Interestingly, research suggests that beta-glucan helps the body produce a protein called vascular endothelial growth factor. which helps form new blood vessels and strengthen muscles. Just 1 cup of cooked pearl barley a day, whether in soup or stew, can provide you with the 3 grams of beta-glucan you need. Number 3, blueberries. Blueberries are not just a beautiful fruit, but also considered a powerhouse for vascular health. They contain polyphenols called anthocyanins, which give them their deep blue color. These anthocyanins work wonders for your vascular system. When you eat blueberries or jamun, their bioactives enter your bloodstream and reach the endothelium. There they activate an enzyme called ENOS, endothelial nitric oxide synthase. This enzyme signals your blood vessels to produce nitric oxide. As I mentioned earlier, nitric oxide relaxes and opens up the veins, improving blood flow and lowering blood pressure. Human research has shown that eating blueberries improves flow-mediated dilation, a scientific test to measure vein elasticity. This means your veins become more flexible and stronger. Just 1 cup of blueberries daily, whether fresh or frozen, is sufficient. If you can't find them, try blackberries. Frozen blueberries also contain the same amount of anthocyanins. So if you can't find fresh ones, frozen ones are also excellent and available year-round. Number 4, dark chocolate. Don't be surprised by the name. Dark chocolate is actually made from the cacao plant. Cacao seeds contain proanthocyanins, which act as a tonic for our veins. Scientific research has proven that the polyphenols in dark chocolate activate your stem cells. Stem cells reside in your bones, but eating chocolate sends them swarming out like flies and repairing the damaged linings of your veins. It's essentially your body's own repair crew, rejuvenating your veins. Dark chocolate also boosts nitric oxide, which lowers blood pressure and reduces the risk of stroke. However, it's important to remember that not all chocolate is healthy. Always choose dark chocolate with a 70% or higher content, as it contains less sugar and more beneficial compounds. Just 2 to 3 small squares a day is sufficient. If dark chocolate tastes bitter, pair it with black coffee. It'll taste like a mocha, and coffee itself is good for your veins. Number 5, beets. Beets grow in the soil and absorb dietary nitrates from the soil. Our bodies convert these nitrates into nitric oxide. But there's an interesting twist. When you chew the beads, the bacteria on your tongue or tongue microbes help convert these nitrates into nitric oxide. Therefore, oral hygiene is crucial. Be especially careful. Some mouthwashes containing chlorhexidine kill these beneficial bacteria, negating the benefits of the beads. Eating the beads or drinking their juice improves exercise performance by increasing blood flow to the muscles. This is popular among athletes, but it's equally beneficial for ordinary people looking to increase their energy and stamina. Consuming a cup of roasted beets or beet juice daily, which contains approximately 500 milligrams of nitrates, is enough to improve blood pressure and improve vein health. By including it in your diet, you can strengthen your veins from within. You've seen how these seemingly ordinary superfoods included in our everyday meals can benefit our vascular health. Aging isn't just something visible on the outside. It starts from within. When you maintain the elasticity and strength of your blood vessels, you're not only protected from heart disease, but your mind remains sharp, your energy levels improve, and your entire body functions more efficiently. These small changes can make a huge difference in your life. By including these healthy ingredients in your diet, you can take a step towards your wellness. Remember, your health is in your own hands, and authentic food is the first and most important part of it. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss these important health updates. Take care of yourself, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you and your family. Have a fantastic, healthy day.